As your partner in Sage Intacct experience, we want to give you a few tips on the features of the new user interface that came out on May 18th. I am on the home page, and when you click on Applications, you will see the modules you have rights to. Sage Intacct now allows you to personalize your listing of modules for the ones you use most frequently. So if you're a General Ledger user, you may want to take General Ledger and drag it up to the top. And then we'll take accounts payable, and let's say we do more with our reports and dashboards. So we'll pull those up. We don't really use company except for when we're doing setup stuff, so we'll take it down to the bottom. Another feature that Sage Intacct has put in here is your favorites. So let's look at our General Ledger. Sage Intacct has gone in and pre-selected some default favorites that you can edit for your personal preferences. Let's say we don't really want to use my stored reports. You can go in and double click on the star to remove it. The first time you click on it, you will see a trash can, and then the second time it removes it from your favorites. We want to encourage you to go into your instance and select your favorites and star them for the tasks you use most often. So let's say we're going to go to accounts payable. I'm going to double click on accounts payable, and then I'm going to click on my favorites. Sage Intacct allows you now to also order your favorites, and this is huge for accounts payable. Because if you can take bills, and then we're going to take pay bills, and then we're going to take print checks up. I'm going to also include my view payment request, because if I get to my print check screen and I see something is wrong, I want to have my view payment request right there and accessible for me. And then we'll choose our check register and our vendor aging report. This is the order now that I will have my favorites in my accounts payable the next time that I log in. So the order that you have put your modules in, as well as your favorites, when you log out, Intacct saves those ordering that you've done. So the next time you log in, if you go up and right click and duplicate your screen, this is the order that your modules as well as your favorites will be in. So let's look at a couple of other new features that have been added. Let's go to the General Ledger module. And let's look at our custom views. So we can take our custom view even to our favorites. You can also just go straight to the custom view from here. So if I click it, it's going to take me straight to the listing. Whereas we used to have to go to General Ledger, Accounts, and if we were already on all, you'd have to go in and then change it to your custom view. I'm going to change it back to my custom view for just a second, because I want to show you, I've got it in my favorites now. So if I just go to it on my favorites, it takes me straight to that view. This will save time for those people who use custom views a lot, and it'll be really helpful. The same thing for your custom reports. So if you use a lot of custom reports, you can go in and star those for favorites. And then when you go to your favorites, you can order those in the order that you want. And if you want your reports way down at the bottom in a listing, or if you want to do, say you're doing a lot of reports and you want to do your account groups for a while, you may put them at the top. And then after you get done building reports, you can move it down further in your list so that it doesn't take up the space, and put the things that you're using. So this is not a time situation where you could order them. You can use the things that you use today and put those at the top. And then As you go through your time in Intacct, if you find that you're not using them quite as much, you can reorder at your will. We hope this has been helpful to you, and please let us know where we can assist you.